Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. I am so pumped you're here. Today, we're unpacking something super practical and exciting. The 10 most accessible and honestly, most profitable business ideas for 2026. We're pulling these directly from our source material to give you a really clear, structured roadmap. If you've been, sitting on the sidelines waiting for that perfect moment or that one perfect idea to kick off your entrepreneurial journey, well, this explainer is literally designed for you. Okay, let's dive into this. What if 2026 is the year you finally take the leap? Now I know the hesitations that instantly pop up in your head. You're probably thinking you need this massive chunk of change to start, or a pristine downtown office space, or that you have to be some kind of visionary genius. But as we're going to see today, the source data completely flips that narrative right on its head. Let's absolutely shatter those perceived barriers to entry. Look at the myth versus the reality here. The myth: you need $1 billion idea and a giant pile of cash. The reality? It's just solving a simple problem that people already have. That's it. That is the foundational DNA of literally every single business we're about to cover in our countdown. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, you just need to find a squeaky wheel and, well, offer to grease it. Let's kick off our countdown at number 10. Coming in at number 10 is the cleaning business. Honestly, this is the ultimate example of starting simple. Homes, offices, rental properties, they all consistently get dirty, right? And they all consistently need cleaning. You don't need a complicated setup for this, just basic equipment and a strong focus on your local area. But the real secret sauce here, the reason it makes this list, is the compounding power of repeat business. If you're reliable, do quality work, and make the whole experience completely frictionless for the client, they're gonna hire you again and again. You aren't just selling cleaning, you are selling reliability.
Moving right along to number 9, pet care services. We're talking dog walking, sitting, feeding, the whole shebang. People are deeply, deeply attached to their pets, but let's face it, they're also incredibly busy. That gap between their love for their pet and their total lack of time, that's your business opportunity. And the biggest asset you need here isn't some expensive gear or high-tech software, it's trust. If you can build trust in your local community and prove you're dependable, referrals will spread like wildfire and naturally drive your growth.
Which builds perfectly into our number 8 idea, mobile car detailing. Notice the shift here. Instead of the customer driving out to a car wash and waiting around, you bring the service directly to their driveway. Your biggest selling point isn't even the clean car itself, it's absolute convenience. Busy professionals will happily pay a premium just to reclaim their Saturday afternoons. You can start with basic packages, take some killer before and after photos to prove your value, and then scale up as your customer base expands. Now, what's really interesting about this next business model is how profoundly unglamorous it is. Number 7 is lawn care services. Mowing, trimming, leaf removal. It's definitely not flashy, but you know what? That lack of glamour is precisely why it works so beautifully. People absolutely dread giving up their weekends to do yard work. By taking over these simple, repetitive chores, you create incredibly loyal, recurring customers. Seriously, one client who pays you every single week for seasonal maintenance is vastly more valuable than constantly having to hunt down new buyers.
Number 6 brings us to mobile food and coffee. But hold on, before you go out and drop cash on an expensive food truck or a fancy espresso machine, you need to coach yourself through a few vital questions. Who are your customers? Where are they physically located? And most importantly, what can you offer that's actually distinct from what they're already buying? This business leans heavily on market research and understanding local regulations and permits. Definitely do the homework before you spend the capital.
Scalable and digital opportunities. All right, we've just covered 5 fantastic businesses built entirely around local physical demand. But now, we're executing a hard pivot. We're shifting away from the neighborhood and stepping right into the digital arena where the potential to scale is absolutely massive. Coming in at number 5 is the social media agency. Every local gym, restaurant, and real estate agent out there needs online attention, but they simply lack the time to create the content. But here's a crucial piece of advice. Do not offer vague account management. Don't just say, hey, I'll run your Instagram. You need to offer a concrete, actionable solution. Tell them, I will create, edit, and manage an entire month of short-form video content for you. Start with one specific niche, land that first client, and build your portfolio from there. Number 4 is the AI automation business. Now, I know the term AI can sound a little intimidating, but let's demystify it for a second. It's really just 3 steps. A customer fills out a form, the system automatically organizes that data, and then it alerts the business owner with a drafted response. You're basically taking a repetitive daily task and streamlining it. The secret here is that clients aren't paying you because you're some sort of AI wizard. They're paying you because you're giving them their time back and smoothing out their day-to-day operations. Number 3 is building a niche e-commerce brand. Now, the goal here isn't to be the next Amazon and sell everything to everyone. No way. You want to target highly specific audiences: fitness enthusiasts, pet owners, hobbyists. You're trying to build a real brand community around a specific lifestyle. But a quick warning from our sources: this model does require serious operational management. You still have to handle the whole shebang: shipping, returns, product quality, and customer service. So always test your product demand small before buying a warehouse full of inventory.
Sitting at number 2, we have home service businesses. We've grouped these together, things like pressure washing, window cleaning, junk removal, because they all share the exact same highly profitable psychology. You are capitalizing on homeowners who might actually own the pressure washer or the paintbrushes, but they entirely lack the time, energy, or desire to do the manual labor themselves. Pick just one of these services, dominate one specific local area, build a sterling reputation, and eventually you can hire a crew to do the heavy lifting while you just run the business. And here we are, number 1, the digital agency. And this brilliantly illustrates how hyper-specific targeting is the ultimate key to scaling. Instead of claiming to be some generalized marketing guru for everyone, you position yourself as the absolute expert for one specific group, like, say, local restaurants needing short-form content and an improved online presence. By mastering one repeatable process for one specific type of client, a simple freelance side hustle can rapidly scale into a massive agency where you eventually just hire out the individual tasks. It's a total game changer. How to choose wisely.
Because information without execution is really just trivia, let's translate all of this into a practical guide when you're choosing your business. Walk yourself through this chronological thought process. First, what can you realistically do well right now? Don't just chase something because it's trendy. Second, is there actual demand in your area or your chosen niche? Third, how much can you afford to invest without taking on unnecessary, crippling risk? Start small. And finally, step 4, can you get your first paying customer? This is the ultimate test of viability. An idea is just a hobby until someone actually opens their wallet to pay for your solution. 3 mistakes to avoid. Now, before you rush out and print those business cards, let's quickly punch through 3 specific pitfalls our source material highlights, just so you don't become a cautionary tale in 2026. Number 1, do not chase every popular trend on social media. A viral trend definitely doesn't guarantee a sustainable business model. Number 2, do not spend too much money too early. Skip the expensive software, the fancy equipment, or bulk inventory until you've thoroughly tested the demand. And number 3, stop trying to serve everyone. If your target audience is everyone, your target audience is actually no one. So, the crucial point is captured perfectly in this little mathematical formula for success. A specific problem paired with a specific customer solved by a clear solution equals a much stronger business. Honestly, this is the most powerful takeaway from our explainer today. Keep it simple, keep it targeted, and clearly communicate exactly how you're making your customer's life easier or better. Which leaves us with one final essential question for you to answer today. What problem are you going to solve? You really don't need a perfect, earth-shattering idea to get started. You just need a problem worth solving, a customer who desperately needs that solution, and the willingness to take that first step. So think about it, choose wisely, and let's make 2026 your year. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and as always, keep learning.